narrative reel.
The UK faces a terror threat perhaps greater than it has ever been.
Despite its radical, male-led and extremist image in the media, the past 10 years have seen an estimated 140,000 British people embrace Islam, with 3/4 of these converts being women. While the number of UK converts accelerates, many of the women who adopt Islam say that regardless of their Western upbringing, they have a daily struggle to assimilate their new beliefs within a wider culture that positions them as outsiders. This documentary investigates the reasons why British individuals actually decide to make this transformation. Eastham Mosque is the first mosque in the UK to be founded and managed by Muslim converts. The Heretic's Daughter by Kathleen Kent. I looked at him, my eyes wide with fright, my lips parted to suck in the air that seemed to elude my lungs. I knew what answer I had to give them, but I could not speak. I was like one who stands stranded on a cliff over the ocean, unable to climb the wall behind them, and too afraid to jump for fear of landing in the swirling eddies below. The moments stretched out. Soul Eater by Michelle Paver. "Torak, wake up!" cried Wren. "We can't get out!" Awkwardly, he sat up as far as the low roof would allow. Beside him, Wren was struggling not to panic. The slit in the shelter was gone. In its place was a wall of hard-packed snow. "I've been digging," she said, "but I can't break through. We're snowed in. It must have drifted in the night." "Where's my axe?" he said. Her face worked. "Outside. They're both outside where we left them, with the rest of our gear." "I should have brought them inside," said Wren. Casper by Michael Morpurgo. It didn't bear thinking about, so I tried not to. That was why I talked to her all the way up as I climbed. I wasn't only trying to calm her fears, I was desperately trying to calm my own. "Just hang on, Lizzie-Beth! Look up at the pigeon! Whatever you do, don't look down! I'm coming! I'll be right there, promise!" I climbed as fast as my shaking legs would allow. I went sideways across the tiles like a crab, zigzagging up the roof. I just fixed my mind on reaching that ridge and climbed. The Man Who Listens to Horses by Monty Roberts. The first horse I was given was called Ginger. He was 17 years old, a reined cow horse from the Youghal Ranch, who in his time had been fairly good in Western competition. Now, in his retirement, he was required to be a babysitter for me. He had the perfect temperament. He was well disciplined, steady, and he was assigned as my teacher. He'd done all this cowboy stuff for years, and he knew it backwards. He couldn't help it if this kid on his back thought he could do better. Of course, in my eyes, he could do no wrong. He was my buddy.